Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. One of the regular conversations, one of the regular questions that gets asked on this channel is, are the Vols back? Is Tennessee back? Josh Heupel in year two, just year two, leads the Vols to an 11-win season. You got to go over 20 years. You got to go back to 2001 under Philip Fulmer for Tennessee's last 11-win season. But the question is, are the Vols back? Because a lot of people want to come into the comment section and in the live chat and say, well, it's just 1 year. You guys had some success in 1 year, and all of a sudden you think you're something special. Are the Vols back? Look, we've been through the roller coaster. Lane Kiffin, Derek Dooley, Butch Jones, Jeremy Pruitt, the clown show of coaches that have rolled through Knoxville. Is Josh Heupel the guy, or is Josh Heupel giving us false hope? Go back to Butch Jones. Butch Jones gave us a couple of 9-win seasons in 2015, 2016. We thought he was the guy. We thought we were on the way back, did some good things in recruiting, but we learned that Butch Jones didn't know how to develop players. He didn't know how to develop talent. So far, what we've seen from Josh Heupel is the complete opposite, an ability to evaluate talent, an ability to develop talent. But is Josh Heupel the real deal? We're going to get into it and talk about it. I saw on Twitter, Mike Griffith, of all people. If you don't know who Mike Griffith is, he's covered the Georgia Bulldogs for Dog Nation the last 8 years. I believe he's the guy that's known for showing up to Knoxville for the media appearance from Josh Heupel during Georgia week wearing red, conveniently wearing red. He had some nice things to say about the Vols. He says the sleeping giant has awoken. I want to get into his comments, but as always, do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button just below the video. It's quick, it's free, it's easy, it helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts, we're not insiders, we're not media. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe, click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Going to be live tonight, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, playing some NCAA football on the Xbox, but we also hang out and talk about all things Tennessee football. You want to get into recruiting. You want to talk about the depth chart, the roster, expectations. You guys control the show on Monday night. So come hang out. Always a good time talking Tennessee football. And as always, I want to say thank you to the members of the channel. You guys financially support what we are doing. If you want to be a part of that, hit the join button down below. It's only $1 a month. That's it. $1 a month. You can support what we are trying to build. We would greatly appreciate it. But if not, let's hang out. Let's talk some Tennessee football, because this is the Talkin VAWLS Network. Let's take a listen here. You can see the tweet from SEC Mike. He says, Josh Heupel has awoken the sleeping giant that is Tennessee football, according to Mike Griffith. And again, you roll over here to the side. He is the host. SEC Mike is the host of that SEC podcast, and he had on Mike Griffith of AJC Dog Nation, SEC and Georgia. SEC Network contributor, former beat writer for Alabama, Auburn, Tennessee, Michigan State, Idaho State, but now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's the quote. It says, you have a coach that can identify talent, who has an exciting offensive product that everybody wants to play in, that kids want to play in, everybody wants to see play, and also that kids want to play in. They are all in at Tennessee. Let's take a listen to the comments here from Mike Griffith on Tennessee.
Last thing for you, Mike. I really appreciate all your time. You got to pick one here. Who would you rather buy stock in right now? Josh Heupel's Tennessee program or Shane Beamer's South Carolina program? Which one do you think it could potentially go the furthest under those coaches?
That is such an interesting question. Why is there so much comparison between Tennessee and South Carolina and what Josh Heupel is doing and what Shane Beamer's doing? And maybe I'll be proven wrong. And a lot of us here in the Tennessee fan base feel the same way. We see so much Butch Jones in Shane Beamer that it's not even funny. He's having success on the recruiting trail. He's having success rebuilding that roster. Obviously, what South Carolina did to Tennessee last year is an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. Tennessee had an opportunity to go to the college football playoff, and Shane Beamer ruined that for Tennessee. So many comparisons, but let's hear what he had to say.
Tennessee, and that's not a knock on Beamer. It's more about the sleeping giant that Tennessee is. You know, Tennessee's got so much hunger and so many resources, and Josh is a fantastic coach, and he has that buy-in. You know, what we were just talking about. Tennessee fans are bought into Josh Heupel. The excitement is back in Neyland Stadium. The buzz is back. And Tennessee fans have been bitten enough times that they were kind of cautious about this. I don't know. Feeling pretty good about Butch Jones, and then everything went sideways, right? Not going to fall for that one again. I'm done going to games.
How much of that, how much of Butch Jones was Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs prolonged Butch Jones' tenure at Tennessee because of just the special type of talent that he was. Now let's move forward. Let's talk about Josh Heupel. Let's talk about Hendon Hooker. I see some similarities there. The way that Hendon Hooker was able to extend plays, what he did. But on the flip side, I think Josh Heupel's the real deal. Josh Heupel's scheming guys open down the field. Where are you on Josh Heupel? I feel like this fan base is united for the first time in a long time when it comes to coaches. Even when Butch Jones was having some success, a lot of people didn't buy in. A lot of people said he was a used car salesman. I rode with Butch Jones far longer than I ever should have, but I do that. I'm guilty of doing that, whether it be Jeremy Pruitt, Butch Jones, Derek Dooley, everybody. I buy in. I said with Josh Heupel, I was going to wait. I was going to be patient. I said this thing's going to take 5 or 6 years to get this rebuild going and moving in the right direction. So we have to be patient with Josh Heupel, but in year 2, he wins 11 games. Can he keep this fan base united if he goes out in year 3, this upcoming fall, and wins 8 games, 9 games? What if he slips up and they win 7 games, but continues the momentum in recruiting? Are you still going to be bought in on Josh Heupel? Do you still believe in Josh Heupel? Or are you riding on that 11 wins, that wave of emotion from 11 wins, the win over Alabama, the win over Florida? They say you come to Tennessee, you got to beat the big 3. Josh Heupel beat 2 of the 3 in year 2.
Well, guess what? Josh Heupel has created a product that is so exciting and tantalizing that Tennessee fans can't resist. And beating Alabama, oh my goodness. You want to have some evidence? That's it. You know, if only Florida could have gotten a win over Georgia or someone like that, but they didn't. Not yet, at least. Josh took down Alabama. The buy-in is back. The money is there. The corporate sponsors are there. Mike, you went there. You know what a giant Tennessee is in that state.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Tennessee Titans, they were a thing for a minute. The Tennessee VAWLS own that state, and the money is pouring in.
He's talked about money. He's talked about facilities. He's talked about how Josh Heupel has everything he needs to succeed in Knoxville. That's something we've talked about. We've preached forever as Tennessee fans. And other fan bases come in and they laugh at us and they mock us and they say, you guys aren't what you think you are. Yes, we are. We've always been what we thought we were. We just didn't have that leader. And now I think we've got that leader in Josh Heupel. He's unique. He's different. He's special. He's been there. He's played at the elite level, national championship games, Heisman Trophy front runner. Josh Heupel's been there, done that. He knows how to relate to these kids. We're seeing the success on the recruiting trail. People want to talk about 3-star Hugh. Josh Heupel's looking at a top 5 class in 2024 if he can pull in some of these big fish. Rodney Garner, Tim Banks, they have the coaches. Whether you believe in Tim Banks or not, I think maybe the jury's still out there, but I think Tennessee has the correct coaches in place. We are seeing development at every single position. Let's hear the last little bit of this interview.
And that's what it is right now. It's a money game. So you've got a coach that can identify talent, who has an exciting offense, a product that everybody wants to see play, that kids want to play in, and you've got the financial means. You're even they're changing state laws up there for the NIL, for goodness sakes. They are all in Tennessee. South Carolina doesn't have that ceiling. Shane Beamer's a good.
So there you have it. The sleeping giant has been awoken. Where are you at on Josh Heupel just 2 years in? Where will you be if they slip up in 2023? What do you expect? What are your realistic expectations? I've said it multiple times on the channel. I'm looking at 9 wins. I think 9 wins very possible in 2023 based on the schedule. But what if they slip up? What if they win 7? What if they win 8? Are the red flags going to go up? They should have gone up for Jeremy Pruitt. The second he slipped up and lost to Georgia State and then follows it up with a loss to BYU, the red flags should have gone up. We all should have been out. Where are you at on Josh Heupel? Hit the comment section and let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thought that was a great clip coming from a Bulldog, coming from a guy that covers the Georgia Bulldogs. Says that the sleeping giant has been awoken. But hit that comment section. As always, smash the thumbs up on the way out the door and go check out the merchandise. You can go to bonfire.com/store/talkinballs. Any and all support greatly appreciated. As I said at the top of the video, thank you. Thank you very much to the members of this channel. I'm very grateful, very blessed to do this thing, to do this YouTube deal as a full-time gig, and I can only do it because of those of you that are willing to give $1, $5, $10. Some of you give a lot of money to this channel, and I appreciate that support. I am thankful. I am grateful. And for that, I'm committed to bring you as much content as possible. Don't forget, we'll be live tonight, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Hope to see you guys in the chat. If you've never been a part of an NCAA stream, come check it out. Come hang out. It's always a good time talking Tennessee football. But that's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.